Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I made this 360 knotless braided wig. So basically this video is how I outlined a 360 wig cap, ventilated it before making a knotless braided wig to look like this. So if this is what you want to see or what you want to learn, then I think you should stay tuned and keep watching. This is a 360 wig cap that I'll be using, and this is the front. To know the front, the strap should be inside if you are confused of knowing the front or the back. Now what I'll be doing is to outline the wig cap. I'll be using this ruler as my measuring equipment, and you can use a measuring tape. I'll be using this because this one I could get hold of. Now is to mark out where you will be starting, which is prepping the wig cap. If you have not understand what I mean by prepping, please go watch my video. I will put the link in the description box. Mark out where you have prep, which is the ear side. Then use the whichever measuring equipment that we are using. I'm using my ruler, so I'll be using 1 inch or 2 centimeter. So for this one I'm using 2 centimeter. So I will mark it all through. Like what I mean by 2 centimeter is after I've counted 0 to 1 centimeter, 1 to 2 centimeter, then I will mark. If you want to use 1 inch, then you will use 1 inch, 2 inches, and so on. This is what I will be doing till I complete the frontal part and move over to the center and the back part. So you should pay attention carefully because there are some things I'll be doing here which I've noticed that in some videos I've been seeing is not applicable there, and I think you should pay attention and learn it. I'm done with the first measurement, so what you have to do is to count them. Count the number of bosses that you are going to get at the front. So after you have counted it, divide it by 2 and mark out your center line. Your center line should be at the middle, so mark it out after you have counted, making sure that the two side parts are equal. Okay, now I'm going to, with my instinct, draw the lines. I'm not going to use any measuring instrument for this now, so I'm just using my instinct to draw the line straight. For the first part, I'm done outlining the straight line. Now I'm going to use my ruler again for this one, and I will continue with the 2 centimeter I'm using. So I'm going to mark 2 centimeter in each straight line, but there's something I want to do after I've marked for the first line. After I've marked the 2 centimeter, Okay, I want to move over to the center line, mark it out before doing the method I want to do in other bosses. So I'm going to use the 2 centimeter again at the front line. So mark it out the 2 centimeter. Now for the line that is next to the center line, I'm not going to be marking it in a straight line. I want you to notice this. I want to make sure that the lines doesn't join together at all. So that's what I'm going to be doing, making sure that none of them join. But at the center line, the 2 center line are joined together. The 2 center line are joined, but others are not joining. So I want to make sure that when I braid the hair, it's not going to stand in a straight line, all of them. So this is what the line should look like. So yeah, the center lines are the same, which is the goal. I'll be repeating these that I've done this side in this side. Now I'm still going to repeat all these methods at the center and at the back. The reason why I'm also using pencil is that I don't want a thick stain on the wig cap. I just want a faint line that will still fade out later. So I think when you are using, you should use a pencil. The last time I used an eye pencil, the stain remains there, so that's why I'm using this. Now I'm done marking out the lines. I'm done outlining the lines from the frontal to the center into the back. What I'm going to do now is to start my ventilation in all the bosses that I've marked out. I'll be using attachments. So fold the attachments with your ventilating needle. Put the ventilating needle in a single hole. As usual, put it in a single hole, then pick out 2 strands of hair. Pick out 2 strands of hair and pull out end tight. I'll be ventilating the square balls I've outlined. So I'm going to ventilate all the square that I've outlined, then ventilate the inside. In my next video, I'm going to also show you different ways to ventilate inside of a bust line. So after I've ventilated the square balls, I'm going to make sure that I'm leaving out spaces for like a visible lines. I'm not going to ventilate. Also, once you ventilate a square line, leave out a visible line for the next one. After this, I'm going to show you what I mean by leaving a visible line after an outlined ventilation. Once you are done, you tight it and keep, or you just ventilate the inside once and keep. Now I'm also going to ventilate this one. With this one, I didn't ventilate it like a square line. I left a part open. I just ventilate a U shape, then ventilate the inside. Start ventilating the inside so that once I get to the end part, I will know that okay, I've gotten to the end part, so that it will be uniform. Either I'm doing this method, or I'm doing the square method, or I'm doing a U method, but preferably I'm always going with a U method because it gives me, like, it makes me to own it and know when to stop, rather than the square box telling me okay, this when you are stopping. But whichever one you choose is still okay. Me doing the two methods is to tell you that both of them is okay. You can do any one you choose to do. Okay. Once I'm done ventilating it, I'm going to braid it and keep for the knotless braided wig. Now I'm going to do this one is square method again.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel
This is how the whole ventilation and outline method is looking from the center down to the back and front. This how is looking. I'm going to use expression super braid, the big pack, for this knotless braided wig. I'm using 2 pack. So if you are wondering how many packs, I used 2 pack for it. So now I'm going to braid it and show you the finished look of this.
listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste
So yeah, this how it's looking like. The baby edges, this is how it looks. I make sure that I picked it very tiny. I don't have to pick much hairs to the front. So this how it looks like, and this how the back looks like. The whole outline method, this how it looks like. What I'm going to do now is to pour it hot water. Right now it feels so heavy, so I'm going to pour it hot water. Yeah, I'm done, and this how it looks like. I've poured it hot water. This how it's looking, and this how it looks. So give me your comments on what you think about this method of outline, what you think about the knotless braided wig. Give me your comment. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and also subscribe to my channel to be part of this amazing family. This is how it looks on my hair, and I hope you like it. See you in my next video. Bye.